Almost 85 years ago, on Tuesday the 28th of June 1927, at a meeting in the Mayor's Parlour, Durban Surf Lifesaving Club was formed. Durban Surf is proud to be recognised as the first lifesaving club to be formed not only in Durban, but in South Africa. In their first year, 76 lives were saved by the men in the red and black full-piece mohair costumes. And as one rescued bather remarked, "A gleam of the red bathing suit, the grip of an arm, brought a realization of hope." Dressed in red and black one-piece bathing suits, these young men stood guard and at attention while looking over the thousands of bathers that flocked to the beaches on weekends and public holidays. Heroic stories abound about the valor and strength and commitment to the community that these fit young new gladiators reflected. Towards the end of the Second World War, the first family names that cropped up in the third generation were starting to be noticed. Des Colopy and Des Cleaver, amongst others, are widely acknowledged as the forefathers of lifesaving, dominating the heroic and much talked about rescues in massive seas and shark-infested oceans. And so, the sport of lifesaving developed from the original drive by the lifesavers to become fit and well-versed in difficult and dangerous surf conditions. Within a few years, an entire sport had sprung from this fledgling movement across the globe, known simply as the World or National Lifesaving Championships. In the early 1960s, one of Durban Surf's greatest club captains, John Pincham, mentioned to Pat Dreyer that he had two ambitions. One, for Durban Surf to win the South African Championships 3 years in a row, and to take the club on an overseas tour. John never lived to see the day as he died in a fatal car crash. However, Durban Surf did go on to win not just 3 consecutive South African championships, but over 40 consecutive titles that stretched well into the new millennium, of which Russell Cleaver has competed at every one of these, bar 2. The Durban Surf dynasty had started its role in the 1960s, led by the irrepressible and legendary Eric Carlson, Lester Kitto and Tony Dumas, while the silent assassins Tony Scott and Derek Coulmay weaved their competitive magic at every conceivable level. In 1966, all the juniors had been conscripted to national service, and Pat Dreyer, in a stroke of genius, signed up Russell and Colin Cleaver along with Andy Sutherland and Guy Nothar, who within months went on to win virtually every national junior title there was. And so the mighty Red and Black was formed from a mad, motley band of superstars who went on to establish the legacy of the mighty Red and Black. And the overseas tour did finally happen when the sports embargo was finally lifted in 1993. Durban Surf went on to dominate the world by winning 2 World Club Championships in 1998 and again in 2004, captained and coached by the now SA swimming coach Graham Hill, Brett Pengeli and Julian Taylor. Durban Surf is the only non-Australian club to have ever won the world title, and they did it not once, but twice. Durban Surf Lifesaving Club is now a globally recognised powerhouse in the world of lifesaving. Behind the scenes of these life-saving competitions come the real purpose of the sport: to be at your very fittest and fastest, to be able to save lives on the beach. Durban Surf has for over 85 years been located at North Beach in Durban, South Africa, a magnificent playground for ocean and surf enthusiasts. It is one of the primary beaches of the eThekwini municipality. All members of the Lifesaving Club have to commit to a number of days per annum where they give of their time freely to guard and secure the bathers and beaches from danger and perilous conditions. This once noble profession's light is fading as lifesaving clubs around the world attempt to grapple with an ever-changing landscape. Durban Surf recognizes again the role that we, as a world-class and world-renowned lifesaving club, should be offering the public. That being world-class athletes who voluntarily give of their time to honor the noblest of all calls, to protect the public from danger on our beaches and in our oceans. Vigilance and service is and will be forever Durban Surf's clarion call. For we are proudly Durban Surf, the mighty red and black.